Mrs. Callahan reading The Mitten
by Jan Brett. And
by
I'm
Jan
getting...
Brett.
And who's my helper?
Sam Callahan.
Mm-hmm. One thing we love about books is that you can dedicate them to someone. And so usually the author and the illustrator will dedicate it to someone, but also you can dedicate it to someone if you buy them a book. So this was one from Christmas time. What's this called again?
The Mitten.
That's right. Here's the dedication page. This one has beautiful illustrations. And it has little surprises on every page. Oh, look at that one. Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as
snow.
This is a good one because it snowed today. And it's April. What is going on with Mother Nature? Our pages are sticking again. At first, his grandmother, Baba, did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you'll never
find it again.
But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them. After she finished, she said, "When you come home, first I will look to see if you are safe and sound, but then I will look to see if you still have your snow white
mittens."
So off Nicky went. And it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind. Do you know anybody that loses stuff? Do you do that?
Mm-mm.
No? Oh, I love this because it gives you a little clue about what's to happen. A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size, so he decided to stay. Can you see the mitten? It's kind of hidden in the picture. Do you see it? Can you point to it? There you go. And then look, there's a clue.
A hair.
Mm-hmm.
Snow white hair.
A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He stopped for a moment to admire his winter coat. It was then that he saw the mitten, and he wiggled in, feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them. But when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. Our kitty is talking to us. Oh, right there. Maybe she wants to be in a mitten. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along. Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled. But not being ones to argue with someone covered with prickles, they made room. Would you argue with someone in prickles?
Mm-mm.
No, me neither.
That would be. Now there's an owl.
That's right. As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. What is a talon?
It's kind of like claws.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, do you know who this is over here?
No, don't say it.
Don't say it.
Don't say it to me, Mom.
I'm not going to say it. Up through the snow appeared a
badger.
There you go. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, and when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb. They said, "Come on in." This one surprises me, that they would let him in. Are you surprised by that one?
Mm-mm.
No. Ooh, here we go. It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. What's drowsy mean?
Warm?
Not warm. Well, sometimes you feel warm when you're drowsy. Sleepy. Sleepy, yeah. The fox poked his muzzle in. When the mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shiny teeth, they gave the fox lots of
room.
I don't believe this animal's going to fit. This next one. What do you think, Sam?
I mean, it will fit.
You think? Oh my goodness. A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be, but what animal would argue with a bear? I don't think any would. I thought the bear should be hibernating. Maybe not yet. The mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and bulged to many times its size. But Baba's good knitting held fast. Oh my goodness, look. Looks like there's one more. Oh my goodness. Look at this page. Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than an acorn. She wriggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose. Uh-oh. Look. You see that face? He's realizing something. What does he realize? Uh-oh. He lost his mitten. The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Let me hear it again, Sam.
Achoo!
The force of the sneeze shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all directions.
Where is it?
What are you looking for?
The mitten.
The mitten?
Don't show me where it is.
Okay. I don't know if you can see it in this picture.
No, I can find it.
I don't see it. Let's keep going.
No,
I don't see it.
I can find it.
All right, we'll come back to it. Hold on. On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten silhouetted against the blue sky. Oh, look at all the animals. The bear really made them fly. As he ran to catch his snow-white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First, she looked to see if he was safe and sound. Remember, she said she'd do that? And then she saw that he still had his new mittens. Does that one look bigger? What do you think? It looks stretched out. And there's the last page. Thank you for reading with us.
We'll see you tomorrow, maybe?
See you tomorrow, maybe, or next time.